Hola clase, bienvenidos a la clase de español 102. Soy su maestra, la maestra Zimmer. In this course, along with building más vocabulario, aprender de la cultura, vamos a estudiar los verbos en el pasado y otros puntos de gramática. En este video vamos a hablar primero de las expectativas y cómo comenzar en el curso. Vamos a comenzar con las expectativas. We'll start with the expectations del curso, about the course. In most of your videos, there'll be a strong Spanish component. I want you to accept the challenge and make the most of the opportunity to practice. I expect you to put in the effort into not give up and apply what you're learning to the best of your ability. Let's talk about now the time, the expectation of time invested into this course. On average, as for any course, you're expected to spend about 9 to 12 hours a week in a regular semester. For a summer course, you're doing in 5 weeks what most students do in a regular 16-week semester, so that's more than tripled, which would be an average of 27 to 36 hours a week to spend on the coursework. Now, of course, the course works at your pace, so for every person, the time it takes is going to be dependent on how quickly you learn, your internet speed, technology abilities, how long it takes you to complete tasks, navigate through the course. But I would say a minimum for regular semesters, 9 hours a week is what you need to set aside. A minimum, lo mínimo, lo básico sería 9 horas durante un semestre normal. En el verano, in the summer, hay un mínimo de 27 horas a la semana. Minimum of 27 hours per week durante el semestre or el curso en el verano. If not, I think that you'll probably have problems with completing all the work in the course. With that being said, you have a course calendar, you have module pacing guides that will take you step by step through the work, and as long as you complete the work, do it to the best of your abilities, I have no doubt that you'll pass the class. If you do not do the work, you cannot expect to pass the class. A lot of the work is based on completion, honest effort, and a demonstration of progress and learning. Before you start, make sure that you've gone to, I know you've got this video in the Start Here tab, but make sure you follow through each of the steps, los pasos, to prepare your computer. Make sure you have all the software and updates that you need. To look at the Blackboard and the ISU resources, the technology, phone numbers and things in case that you would ever have any problems. And then, of course, your syllabus is there, your course calendar, and the link for your first assignments. Your tarea, homework. Tarea is the Spanish word for homework, and the thing is I want to allow flexibility when you complete the assignments. So what I've decided to do is make all the module assignments for each module. The module will have a due date, and it will be on Sunday night. So everything that's in that module will be due on Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, it will be impossible for you to do all of that in one sitting. It's really too much to do in one day. It's not possible. But to allow flexibility, I'm then putting the responsibility on you to spread the work throughout the week. So there's a button or a tab that says Tarea Asignaciones. And in there you'll see a link that says Asignaciones para preparar para el primer examen, examen 1, assignments to prepare for exam 1. So that's where you would start. And there will be modules, and it'll tell you everything you know right in that spot for exam 1. All you'll have to do, and I'll show this to you in another video, but you really just click through each one. You just have an arrow button and it tells you exactly where to go. So it makes it very simple. As long as you go through that at a decent pace throughout the week, you'll be fine as long as you go through each module. So again, language isn't meant to be learned in big chunks. The more that you spread it out little by little, the more that you'll retain, the more that you'll understand, and the better that you'll probably feel. So try to work in your schedule a little bit of time throughout. It's better to learn in that way, and even though most assignments, pretty much all your assignments will have a week in which they're open, it's not recommended you wait until the last day. You will not be able to get it. You'll not be able to get the most out of it. You'll not be able to retain it, and you won't be able to complete it. There is some, working ahead that has to happen also. Now, you may feel overwhelmed right now, but don't worry. As you go throughout the course materials, like I said, there'll be links and directions to videos that will go over the course schedule, that'll go through, certain projects that you have, the processes, assignments. We'll review vocabulary. I'll explain grammatical points. There'll be other videos that I'll show you from the book. So you'll have so many resources and explanations as you go throughout. So be sure that you watch those videos because they help guide you throughout the course and they give you the information that you need as you prepare for your exams and learn the material. Now this video is done in YouTube, but future videos will be done in Integrity. That's a program supported by Blackboard, and it allows you and I to record presentations that show our screen and our webcam stream. You can access this through the Integrity Classes button or Videos Integrity. There's a tutorial in the Start Here tab that tells you how to work Integrity and who to contact if you have a problem. On another note, you're going to need to access the Blackboard site very often, if not every day, for assignments and announcements. The calendar reminders on the first page that goes to Anuncios y Calendario, it'll tell you due dates, so you'll be able to see what's upcoming that week for the due dates. But again, just go through your modules, and that will really help you out. So feel free to explore the course. I've laid everything out for you. If you have any questions, click on the La Maestra button, and that you can access my information. Email is the best way to get a hold of me, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. Make sure that you use the resources that I have. If you ask me a question in the materials that are provided, I'll direct you to those materials. So please review everything, and I look forward to working with you. Mucha suerte y hasta pronto. Ciao.